Hello and welcome again to this third part. It is a pleasure for me to present this part in which we will learn about running our first C program. So first thing I want you to do is right click on the project, go all the way down, click on properties, select C++ build, then select behavior. You see this checkbox, build on resource save, auto build. You check this. What this will do is, whenever you will make a change to any of the files in your project, it will rebuild the project. So you will save the time required for compilation. Second thing which you should do is enable parallel build. This does not matter for our programs because our programs will be single file program most of the time, and therefore it is not mandatory that you enable this. However, sooner or later you will be writing big programs which will involve many files, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. So suppose you have a quad core i7 processor which has hyper-threading. So that is like having a processor which can execute 8 tasks in parallel. So what Eclipse will do is, Eclipse will pass an argument to its builder. In our case, this builder is make, and it will instruct make that it should process the project with 8 threads from here. Right now it will pass 4 because I have a quad core i5 without hyper-threading. So suppose we have 1000 files, and let's say if it takes 1 hour to compile the entire project, then with 4 threads it will take 15 minutes roughly. It may take 2-3 minutes extra or may take less than that. It varies. So to save time, you should enable this. Say apply, and you go to console. Okay, let's drag it down here. Okay, so this is our console. Now what I want you to do is delete this line and delete this line. You can also delete this line. We really do not need that. And we say 0. Okay. Now, if you remember, while creating the project, we had 2 configurations, debug and release, and debug is selected. So if you simply click this, it will build your project 139 milliseconds because there is nothing to compile. It is already built. Let's do this again. 142 milliseconds. However, if you make a change, I made a change, so it's built again. See, the time required is 850 milliseconds. So see, even for such a small program, it takes approximately 1 second. Therefore, the parallel build is very important, and the auto build will remove the headache of clicking this all the time. Now, second thing is about running. Let's build the release version also. Select release. Okay, it took 971 milliseconds. Now we want to run it. There are many ways to run it. So if I simply say run, okay, it is running some other project. Okay, so say local, so it selects this one. Now I select debug one, right? Because we have 2 versions. So it ran, and then we select the other one. So that also ran. You can select your configuration here, debug or release. Now you can edit your configurations here. If you want, you can create new configurations also. You can enable auto build or disable auto build. You can configure your workspace settings here. So there are many options which you may want to choose, and let's see how to do this from command line. So we choose segment terminal. Okay. For some reason not hiding. Okay. I think FileZilla has a message, so it's not hiding. Okay, it went into hiding. So this is our segment. So remember the workspace path. Now how to go to C drive? If you do ls here, there is no C drive. What you will see is, if you type pwd, you'll see this. So this is your home directory. C drive / C is actually C colon. So we simply say workspace first program. Then you will see that there is debug and release directory. Let's go to debug directory. We have our first program, so let's run this. So it's ran. Then we go to release directory. Then we run that one also. Let's go to src. Here is our first program.c. Now just to let you know, there are several stages of compilation. First stage is pre-processing, in which line continuation characters are removed and lines are joined, trigraph sequences are replaced, and macros are replaced. So if you do this, you will see big output, big one. This includes stdr.h and all the headers included by that header, and at the end there will be a program. The second stage of compilation is compiling it to object code. So this gave us .o. The last stage of compilation is your linking. Now final command combined all three, so you get a.exe. This will work in the same way. So that's all about running your program. See you in our next part. Thanks. Happy coding.